This episode has been brought to you by CompleteNutra.com, whole family nutrition.
I remember very clearly being in college and being told by a professor that there were no courses at this really great Ivy League school I was attending, but there were no courses that taught people how to use more of the brain, that we didn't have that yet. And I thought, well, it's insane that you can only use, 10 to 13% of a brain. That a horse doesn't use 10 to 13% of its hoarseness, so what's that about? So it just didn't make any sense. So when I saw what Corey was doing, and we talked about, you can train your brain. You can train your brain to go back into traumas and actually through the breathing cycles, dismantle the negative charges in the trauma and actually create, make them neutralize as the brain is excreting that DMT. So it's probably the best natural healing technique I've ever seen that can be done by oneself for oneself.
For free.
It doesn't cost a penny.
Yeah.
And the more you do it, the better it gets. So That was the interesting thing that I saw was initially when I did the breath, I could tell I was having a minor DMT response. And what that would mean is I would get a little lightheaded at the end of the breathing cycle. So Dave, we're gonna do this breathing cycle.
Sweet.
And we're gonna see if you get a little lightheaded.
So real quick, I just want to, because our perception is reality, breathing opens our awareness and allows us to technically create our reality. I mean, we always create our reality by our perception, but this allows us to more like design the reality
you can be the
that
architect.
we desire.
Yeah, you can be more of the architect. You're the master,
and it's breath. It's the air around us. I mean, it's fascinating that now, even if we're like locked in a little coffin and we're still alive, like there's still oxygen there. There's oxygen everywhere. There's breath. And I know this is even more than just the oxygen, but the fact is too, we are giving and you know what is created by oxygen? ATP in the center of our cells, right?
Yep. Absolutely.
So it's like the more we breathe, not only are we training our brain, we're actually giving our body more building blocks just from the oxygen to create energy within our cells, cellular energy.
Absolutely. And people really get that. I mean, when we used to do the 1.5 hour long breathing sessions, people would feel so fabulous at the end. They'd be like, I'm king of the world. I can go out there and do anything now. And be like, yes. Yeah. And then we're going to wait a few minutes before you get in the car and start driving.
Okay, that's amazing.
Thank you for joining us for the Healthy and Family Show. Visit our website at healthyandfamily.com. That's healthyandfamily.com to see what all the other doctors, experts, and real moms have to say about keeping your whole family healthy. This episode has been brought to you by CompleteNutra.com, whole family nutrition, and aired on the Goldstone Network. People, planet, future.